A very good morning to you all. Big Budget here, 2 minutes of your time. I was feeling a bit discouraged a few days ago, so I decided to open up my library of motivational podcasts. One of the speakers mentioned something that was very interesting and caught my attention. She mentioned how very often as young African men and women, the greatest threat to our future success is our current success. A lot of us feel that we've already made it, whether it's getting that job that you so desperately needed or getting that degree that you've been working so hard for. However, we must fight the demons of complacency and comfort if we are to shift to another dimension. We must learn to embrace change. One of my favorite writers, Brian Tracy, says, "We only grow when we are uncomfortable. We only grow when we are uncomfortable." Now, what does this mean? Let's look at puberty, for instance. As a young teenage boy or girl, there's a lot of discomfort in the way that your body reacts to the changes taking place within you. Whether it's the raging hormones or the sore joints and bones, it's a lot of discomfort. However, we must go through this and embrace that change if we are to transcend that childhood and to mature. How then do we embrace this change? John Maxwell says, firstly, acknowledge the need for change. If you're going to change the state of affairs of your life or shift into a different dimension, always remember that change is necessary. Secondly, let's change our perception of change. Let's change how we think of change. Why not focus on the end result rather than the pain of the process? My mentor said to me recently, Big Budget, there isn't really much pain in change. The pain tends to be in our resistance to change. There isn't really much pain in change. The pain tends to be in our resistance to change. In our next 2-minute talk, we'll discuss how you can stay committed and motivated as you try to embrace this change that is so desperately needed in your life. But from me and the team, for now, we wish to remind you that if you are to embrace change, you need to firstly acknowledge that it's necessary, and secondly, change your perception of it. Once again, from me, Big Budget, and the team here, we wish you a wonderful day, and we want you to always stay cognizant of the fact that you were born for so much more.